This week's City Spotlight is for Temecula, where after having a huge rise in home values, they've now been dropping for over a year. So you can see the median sales price is about $750,000, which is basically the same as it was this time last year. But what's interesting is demand or pending sales, which is the number of homes in escrow, is actually up 30% year over year. And during the same period of time as inventory is down 14%. So this is kind of a recipe for prices likely not continuing to go down. Some other metrics for this market, you can see that 23% of all homes are purchased by investors, and 40% of every home that hits the market is having a price reduction. That is very high for any city. Looking at some historical data, you can see in 2022 there was a pretty decent correction when the Fed raised interest rates drastically. But since then, home values made a record high. Unlike some other cities we've looked at, like Los Angeles, for example, home values have done absolutely nothing since the peak in 2022. So it's good to see Temecula hitting record highs, demand increasing year over year, inventory dropping year over year. Kind of seems like this market is in a pretty stable place right now. Obviously, interest rates are going to be a major factor for what happens in a lot of markets. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. If you want to track these markets yourself, head to the link in my bio or go to themarketvector.com. Let me know what city spotlight you want me to talk about next week.